Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'm doing a review on Steve Hearsell, who is in the Florida 500 series, or Steve Hearsell, I don't know how you say his name, let me know how you say his name. Steve Hearsell, I've heard it both. I've heard it be said both ways. Okay, I guess I'll read it. It's the opening race of the Piston Cup season. Who will take home the championship? So on the back you have Keel Motorway, Bob Cutlass, Fabulous Light McQueen, and Mater with a 95 sign. And Steve Hearsell, I'm going to call him Steve Hearsell. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Steve Hearsell, of course, is a hearse, and that's kind of morbid, obviously. A hearse, of course, transports. I think what it does is transports coffins to a funeral, like, home, or a funeral home, or a cemetery. I'm not exactly sure which one, but I know they transport coffins, so that's obviously kind of morbid. But they put it in a line made for kids. Now, kids, will they know what a hearse is? Probably not. But do their parents who buy the cars for them know what a hearse is? Yes, they probably do. And let's say there's Steve Hearse on the pegs and Keel Motorway on the pegs. A parent sees both of them, and a child wants both of them, but he can only get one of them. The parent will probably say, let's get Keel Motorway, even though maybe the child wants Steve Hearse a little more, but the parent knows that it's morbid, the parent knows what it is, he'll probably be more inclined to get Keel. But I don't know. That's just my thought. I'm not sure if that's really the case, but it is a morbid car. Not in a bad way, but I mean, maybe it is. Not okay. That was weird. It is a morbid car, but I'm not sure if that's a bad thing to have a morbid car in the diecast line. It freshens up, gives us a breath of fresh air, I guess. So just seeing the same old McQueens, Maters, and Piston Cup racers on the back. Even though Piston Cup racers are cool on the pegs, the Piston Cup racers are cool, but we do need a breath of fresh air sometimes. So that's nice that we do get cars like Steve Hearse in the lineup, but it is certainly a little bit morbid. And yeah, that's enough rambling on. Let's get him out of the package. Here is Steve out of the box. That's a really big rivet. Okay, that's interesting. Haven't seen them be that big. But yeah, of course, Matchbox had hearses in the lineup, and I think then they stopped doing them because people were complaining of it being a morbid car. So hopefully Steve Hearse is, one and done where they produce him, people complain, they stop, and he'll be the only one in. His only release will be in this case, but he's a very cool car. Obviously, like 1950s, 1960s style hearse. You can see there his expression. He's happy. He's, of course, if you're wondering why he's in the Florida 500 series, it's because he's seen driving into the Florida 500 alongside Keel Motorway. I'll put a picture up later. But there's also a truck by him, and I really hope they release that truck. He looks really cool. He doesn't have a trailer, it's just a truck, but I hope they do release him. So you can see Steve here. Oh, come on, camera. You don't want to focus on that. Okay, there. He is, of course, mostly black. It's not matte black. But you go to the side and you have this nice silver trim on the side. The wheels are pretty cool as well, the rims. His eyes are a little bit like a grainy almost, but from it being produced in Thailand. The roof is textured. That's a really awesome feature they have on here, is that the roof is textured. And then, of course, you have that symbol right there. I'm pretty sure when I looked that up, that's like the symbol of our hearse, so people know what car our hearse is. Not sure why you would want to know. Well, okay. Not sure. I guess you do want to know what a hearse is, what car a hearse is. Like if you're following a hearse to a like if you want to follow the coffin, I guess you'd know what you'd want to know which car to follow. There's a bunch of like Cadillacs out there on the road, but I'm not sure. But yeah, you do have that symbol right there, and you have these tail fins, which is awesome because normally you see tail fins on like cars like Flo and Timothy, Time Stroke. like the cars that are more sedans, I guess you'd call them, not on a SUV, not SUV, but like a hatchback. But it's really awesome that they have fins here, and I think that's a really key part of Steve. Like when you look at him, probably the thing that stands out to you the most is this thing popping out in the back here, especially if you look at him from the back. You have his license plate. I think that says Grim Grin. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. Come on, camera. Yep, there you can see Grim Grin. Very nice that they included that in there. I'm not sure if Mattel included that or Disney was like put that on there or had it in the movie, because you could see his back driving down the road, but I'm not sure if you could zoom in enough to see a clear vision of his license plate. There's the taillights on the back here. And then I'm assuming the coffin would go in here, but then how would a coffin fit in here? Because cars are big. Like, even Mike Wazowski wouldn't fit in here, especially in a coffin. So I'm not sure how he would get a coffin to the funeral home. Kind of the same thing with taxis. And then I really love this on cars. I'm not sure why, but I really do, is when half the wheel is underneath the bodywork and you can only see half of the wheel. Doc has that, and a bunch of the older cars do as well. I'm not sure why, but I really love that, and I kind of wish cars of today would have that, because I don't know. That really appeals to me. I'm not sure why, but it does. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how he gets the coffins to the funeral home. Does he tow them along? He could tow them along, maybe? Or maybe what else would be a possibility? I don't know. Maybe he has, towing them along. Maybe they're compacted somehow, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't really know how he would tow a coffin in that little thing. I'm assuming maybe he probably has a trailer. It'd be cool if they released him with if he was seen with a trailer in the movie, so we would get an answer, but I don't know. So let's give him a ride on the turntable. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on how he would get cars to a coffin to where it needs to go. Should probably slow it down. I really do like this where it has the two doors, where I'm pretty sure this one would open this way and this one would open like this way, so they'd go in opposite directions. I think that's how that's made, because the door handle is on this side. But I really like that too. Will Steve Hearst become rare? What do you guys think? Will he become rare or no? I'm not sure. Because like I said, collectors probably will buy a bunch of him if they see like 5 of them in the store. They'll buy 5 of them. But will parents buy them and kids buy them, who this line is mostly catered towards? Like, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure if parents will want to buy a hearse, or maybe collectors will just buy all the ones they see, and that's how it become rare. I'm not sure. Maybe parents will never get a chance to see it in the stores because collectors will buy them all before they have a chance to get there. Anyways, I'll put a picture right there of the one scene that Steve Hearst appeared in the movie. It was by Keel Motorway, and Keel will be in an upcoming video for sure. Obviously, I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be the next video after this, and then I'll put them side by side how they were in the movie. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for my video. Let me know, how do you guys rate this on a scale of 1 to 10? I give him a 9.5 out of 10. Steve Hearst, I love how he looks. The black finish on him is great. The textured roof is amazing. The fins and half the car being underneath, and not half the car, half the wheels being underneath. The license plate, everything that has to do with Steve is amazing. So yeah, he's great, and even his card art here. If I could reach it, here it is. Even his card art. I mean, I guess kind of ripped half of it off, but it looks great. And he has also, this is one interesting fact here. He's seen pulling into the Florida 500 late. Not sure, maybe he got caught up in traffic. I don't think he's that late. I think he's only like a couple minutes, not maybe like 10, 15 minutes late, but he's still late, which is interesting. maybe he got caught up in traffic. Maybe he didn't want to come in with the flow of the cars. Like there'd be a bunch of cars at the start of the race, obviously heading into before the race would be heading into the gates, and maybe he didn't want to be caught up in that flow of traffic, so he just took it easy and came a bit late. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe all he wanted to see was the finish of the race. I'm not sure, but anyways, he was seen pulling in when Cruz was pulling out. So yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon in the pinned comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you like this video, share with your friends, and yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!